So I was actually doing this the other day with a friend of mine, and it was actually pretty fun. We had a lot of fun. We got a bunch of people that came in, and we were talking to them and stuff like that. I was actually eating McDonald's, so yeah, we had some people come in. They were talking about the Christos oil, right? The oil that goes up to the up from the Kundalini up to the pineal gland and a couple of other
Okay.
places, right? Yeah, it was actually a
Or are you
very
meditating?
interesting. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the Aries reading. Hmm. So I started making some tarot cards, right? They're pretty cool. So let's see. Let's go ahead and draw one just so you can see how they work. These are archetypes. So whatever the archetype is, it's gonna be like the. I guess it sets the stage for the reading. All right. So with Aries first, let's see what's going on with Aries. Oh, look at that. So it says taciturn, repressed. I mean, not wait. Reserved,
Reserve,
stoic behavior. Yep, stoic behavior and uncommunicative.
uncommunicated.
Yeah. So Aries, and you specifically, have you been seeing the angel number 707?
No, sir, I'm repeatedly seeing 33 number in my mobile.
Okay. So oh oh no. Okay. So right here at the bottom we have string along, angel number 1119, and it's describing things like breadcrumbing, emotional detachment, and can't let go of something, right? So
Yes.
this kind of gives me the idea that Aries is dealing with somebody who is very reserved, very uncommunicative. So now we actually have. Ooh, okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some relationship cards, right? Some love oracle cards because when you have this type of energy, you're dealing with somebody who is using the silent treatment as a way
Sir,
of
actually, my
yeah, it's a way of
mutual
activating
divorce
your
is going
abandonment
on.
issues. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Passion. So apparently Aries has passion for this person. It's a very oh, man. Okay. So this card describes insane or in, instant chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. So whoever this person is, they do provide those moments of fun, right? They tend to oh, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. That's okay. They provide moments of fun, but then there's moments of like sadness, moments where they're angry at you. They'll ignore you. They use the silent treatment, things like that. Hello, Chopper. We're right now
Yes.
we're on Aries. So this card came out for Aries, but they also have String Along at the bottom of the deck. This is my deck, by the way, Chopper, and also Taciturn. So this person is being uncommunicative and basically breadcrumbing Aries. Now, there was a specific word for that where they use good times and bad times. Um, Trauma bonding. That's what it is. It's a form of trauma bond. Keeps you tied to the person, you know? So that's what Aries is experiencing right now. Is the person who's trying to trauma bond them. All right. We have two cards in the reverse, and these cards they're always in the upright. So when they come out in the reverse like this actually describes something. All right. What do you do? What do the cards say about the beef between Kendrick and Drake? We'll do that right after this whole thing. All right. Okay. So I don't think that this person is a soulmate, just simply because of the fact that the soulmate card is in the reverse. If anything, this person is probably just a karmic, like a somebody who's there for just a little bit, you know. And then of course this camera in the reverse is basically saying that there's a lot. I mean, there are times where this person was having memories, like the memories made, but I think you're over them. Like you're no longer reminiscing about this person, just simply because of the fact that this person was stringing you along and was emotionally detached. Okay, Lambo. Okay, let's draw one more, and then we'll see what's going on here. Oh yeah. So whoever this person was, they had many options. You were just like a key on their ring of keys, right? So that pretty much says everything. Many options. You had to make a decision on that, obviously, but it's an unconventional. Oh wow, you cannot make this shit up. Look at. Oh, you see that right there?
Many
String
of the
along.
decisions.
Both cards are string along.
Well,
That is insane. Wow, that is insane. But okay, we were talking about the love bombing, love call. So do be aware that if this person does call, it's just love bombing. They're trying to hoover you back. I think you won't really like. I don't think you guys will accept it. Let's just say that Aries won't accept it. They've had enough of it. Okay, we're starting off on Aries, Tina. Yep, exactly. Yep. So there was insane chemistry, but here's the thing, though. This person wasn't a they weren't a or they weren't like a karmic partner. They weren't. It wasn't really anybody who you should be tied to because they had many options. So there's that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify on passion. What is this passion that they had? Oh, oh, look at that. All right, so they were hopeful that that they could have you, but for themselves. Like maybe, okay, so let's just put it this way: you wanted to be in groups, you wanted to have fun, you wanted to go out and like just be you, be Aries, right? Be adventurous and stuff like that. But and you were hopeful of that, but this person was more hopeful of keeping you to themselves. Yeah, yeah, Elizabeth. So yeah, that explains that. All right, let's see what's going on with this soulmates in the reverse. Okay, yeah. So this was part of your journey. Obviously, you were victorious. You moved away from this food, and you were like, nah, fuck that. But there are some regrets that you're still holding on to. Thing is, you still have something to move on or move forward with. And as soon as you move forward, you can actually reach home. Home is within yourself, self care, things of that nature. But I don't know. I kind of feel like you're not really in the mood to kind of picture something like that in the future of you know, um, I think you're still healing. Let's just put it that way. I feel like that's what it is. Aries is still
so
healing
can you
because look
tell
at
me when we were
yeah, it's a hermit mode for Aries right now. You guys need to stay by yourselves for a second. Understand things like that. Because if you move on to the next relationship without healing, then what ends up happening is you end up messing that relationship up too. So we're gonna go ahead and draw some more cards, and these are gonna be the advice for Aries. All right. Ooh, wow. We have one card that flipped itself out. Three of coins in the reverse. Yeah. So it's a period of time for you to build by yourself. You know, um, the healing process, it requires for you to grieve, obviously, and then once you grieve, you accept, and then once you accept, you love, right? You get into that vibration of love by loving yourself, and that's another three right there too. So 3 3 might be a number that you guys might be seeing. Yeah, definitely the end of that cycle for sure. Leave the past in the past. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor now. Now, I do feel like Aries some of you Aries have done the work. So that's why the Wheel of Fortune is there. But for those of you that have not healed yet, do be aware that the cycle is ending. So look at that. But it only ends after you guys move away, right? You guys separate yourself, no contact, and you get over those regrets. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. That's right. Wow. Notice how COVID opened up the awareness of these relationship dynamics that have been passed down from generation to generation. Yeah, actually, you're right, Elizabeth. Uh, I got folded into present boyfriend's programming of abusive NDP. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you're right. The whole thing with Aries, and as far as the relationship go, that's not. Oh, you know what? That does bring to mind the eclipse. The eclipse happened in the sign of Aries back in April, and you're in April. You're in April. You're in April Aries. You're actually you're 4 days away from the eclipse, Shalani, and 11:11 on the clock. Yep. So you guys walked through a portal. Oh, yeah. So the eclipse happened 4 days before your birthday. I mean, 4 days after your birthday. That's insane, huh? So Aries, choose your own happiness. That's it. I mean, that's all you got to do is just choose your own happiness, and the wheel will turn. All right. So and make your decision solid. Okay. This is a decision that you have to make here on the physical plane. Hello, Victor. How are you doing? All right. So Aries, that was your reading. That was a pretty quick, huh? Basically said everything that we needed to know about the Aries energy. All right. Let's see. Single Aries. How about that? We'll do single Aries and see how the single Aries. Ooh, look at that. So it's single Aries. You guys are on a personal journey. I said something about that. This personal journey I feel is healing. So for those of you who are single but have not healed from this yet, just understand this is going to be a road that you're going to be traveling. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you guys aren't ready for any offers right now, obviously. And especially since it's a personal journey, it's personal. Let's see. Both usually have NDP. It's a narcissistic and syncopathic, codependent dynamic. The victim can grow detached and discard. But yeah, well, actually, on that note, the victim, or at least the person who feels like the victim, is usually the narcissist. A lot of the times, the narcissist will play the victim. Now, the syncopathic, the syncopathic relationship. I can't remember what syncopathic means, but I do know that usually in those type of dynamics, you either have two narcissists going against each other, or you have a narcissist empath paradigm. Yeah. Oh, that one almost fell out. All right, let's see. What else? All right, do be expecting a message of love for you single Aries who have done the work. Oh, okay, okay. But see, the only reason why you do that is because empathy. You want to show this person that you are I guess you could say the bigger person or walking the higher route. But a lot of the times you can't do that with narcissists. Oh, look at that. We have three cards come out. So singles. You have the moon. So there might be some confusion about this message, this new message. Obviously, this also mentions a road too. So you're just like this lobster trying to make your way to the sun. Or actually, this is the road that travels to the hermit. So right now, for single Aries, it is necessary for you to be by yourself. Focus on your pentacles, focus on making your coin, right? Focus on becoming the king of pentacles. Look at it's time to, in some way, shape, or form, come out of that hermit mode, especially for you guys that have been healing. Understand that this relationship is one of those relationships that was. See, this one right here is a soulmate card, but since it's in the upside down too, I don't think that that person was a soulmate. Now, these two cards right here kind of do describe something of like a love message, a love call, but it's just hoovering. You know, they're just trying to get you back and things like that. Okay. Now, I think the confusion is whether you really want to strike out on your own or not, Aries, because Aries loves to be in a relationship. They love to be in the relationship because they want to be able to do stuff for the other person. They like to be that manly man, okay, or or the manly woman, or if you're divine masculine, as a female, having this energy right here of being able to provide for your person, whoever this new person is, like that's the kind of energy that you want to be in, because this is an energy of loving yourself, right? So there should be no confusion about where you should be going now. And okay, so you know your stuff. I appreciate this work you are doing. Oh, well, thank you, Elizabeth. All right, so that was single Aries, and of course, I would do past person, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary at all, just simply because of the fact that if this person was a narcissist, you shouldn't go back. Okay,
Sir, can you tell me about my
what's that?
personal life? When will I meet my second husband? My mutual divorce is going on, and
Ah, you know what? Okay, yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some cards. I'm gonna bring out my tarot timing page. Basically, tells me all of the different cards, and we're gonna go ahead and draw one card to see what the tarot says about timing. All right. Ooh. Okay. So we got three different timings. So first of all, Six of Swords. Six of Swords says anywhere between January 30th and February 8th. It is when you were to receive communication from such person. Now, if you haven't received it yet, well, then it's going to be in the future. The Two of Swords. So September 23rd to October 22nd. I mean, October 2nd is when you may not receive any communication from this person, just simply because of the fact that mm, mm, hmm, they're still busy moving away from something too. That's what I feel. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Let's see. Ace, Cups, Ace Wands, Ace Swords. So in the third quarter, sometime between sunrise and noon, during a waxing moon. So just right after a new moon. This for the third group of Aries, sometime in the third quarter. So let's see, January to April, May, June, July, August. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Wait, it goes by three. Sorry about that. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and September. Actually, September matches up with the Two of Swords. So it seems more likely that you're going to receive communications from this person between September 23rd and October 2nd. And if you have already, then it would be going back to the previous year. The Six of Swords, it mentions January 30th to February 8th. So it could very well be that. For some of you guys, it'll be then during that time frame. So either you've already received communications in the earlier part of the year, or you're going to receive it in the later part of the year this year. Because with that Ace of Swords, there's all of these are swords. That's the funny part about it. They're all
it
swords.
means most likely till September this year.
Yeah, I would imagine it'd be September this year. All right, so thank you, Aries. That was actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna do this tarot timing a lot more often because it seems pretty cool. And then also for people that have met theirs, yeah, that is a lot of swords. I know. Let's see. Yeah, actually, if you do want a reading after this, I could provide it for you. And then, actually, I've been wanting to do Shalani a reading because um, I've been wanting to check out your like the medical stuff. Remember, we wanted like trying to check it out to see what's going on and all of that. I do want to do that, and actually, now that I think about it, I want to focus more on those medical aspects because a lot of the times when we, especially during this time frame where there's a lot going on here and here, that's going to cause all of this to be affected, you know? And then, of course, you
So
figure out your
literally,
planets. Yeah.
last month I'm suffering from asthma and multiple fibroids in my uterus and some
Yeah.
stone in, I think, my gallbladder. So I was so
Yeah.
frustrated with my health.
Okay. So, when it comes to the gallbladder, let's see. Um, the bladder. Let's see. Blood, muscles, bile. Hmm. The bladder would be considered some of the sexual organs, no?
Yes, sir, in the pelvic region.
Yeah. Okay. So that would probably be eighth house things right there. Because if you look at this paper here, the eighth house, it deals with the sexual organs, and the bladder being the urinary, the having to do with the urinary tract. You're dealing with that kind of stuff. Um, if you're dealing with eighth house stuff, then it actually has to do with the energy of Scorpio. Hmm. Interesting. Did we get any? Did we get anything between the five? Oh yeah, we did get the five of cups. Oh yeah. So, hmm, that's Mars energy right there. October 21st to November 2nd. Was there anything that happened to you or to you like somewhere around that time, October? Yeah, like with
So last
emotional.
last year,
Yeah, yeah, because it takes time for the body
yes,
to
sir, I
actually.
think
Yeah, it takes time for the body to manifest things.
I
Okay.
I think
Whew.
I had suffered a lot last year, no? The
Hmm.
court cases, the mutual divorce.
Oh, see. Um, did you have did
Yeah,
you did you
so
did you have trouble letting go? Oh, eighth house and you're a Scorpio. Jeez. Did you? Hey, Elizabeth, did you ever have anything wrong with either your rectum, sexual organs, like testes? I mean, not testes, obviously. Your uterus, your ovum. Okay. And what about your left kidney?
so the uterus is connected to which house or planet?
Yep. Yep. What I'm doing is I'm going through the houses. So in the eighth house, those are the things that would be affected. Now she says that she's a Scorpio. Scorpio is run by Mars, but it's also run by Pluto. But Pluto is just a higher octave of Mars. So there would also be issues with blood, muscles, and bile. And the reason I say Mars is because in that October time frame, Mars is the ruler. Yep. See, there you go. See,
So actually, I'm taking now homeopathic medicines, and I think my fibroids are cure 50%, doctor told me.
okay, okay. She's saying liver disease too. Let's see. Oh, do you have Jupiter in that house? Because I'm thinking I have Jupiter in the eighth house in Aquarius. So dealing with the Aquarian energies of Uranus, right? Let me see. Do I have Uranus over here? No, I don't. Well, that's interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So I have this paper here, and jeez, I'm supposed to be doing all signs, but this is interesting. I'm finding interest in this. So right here, I have Jupiter, right? I don't know if you guys can read that. Atrophy. Oh wow, hermiting since 2016. See, what's interesting about that is that when you hermit, you store energy, and when you store energy, um, and you hold it for too long, it tends to create a dis-ease, right? So Jupiter right here says involve involves the liver and bring about shifts or challenges to the nutritive balance of metabolism. It favors a melancholic deficiency over sanguine excess. So melancholic deficiency is basically like a Saturnian thing. So maybe even having Saturn in the eighth house, especially if you're suffering from that. Oh, I love that. I love your reactions. All right, so Ten of Swords. Mm, where is the Ten of Swords? Okay, something having to do with the sun. Gemini, you might be dealing with the Gemini, maybe some Gemini born between June 11th and the 20th. It's sun run, so having to do with the bones, the heart, the eye. Um, did the person that you were with have any of those issues? Anything with their bones, their heart, or their right eye? Elizabeth, I don't think so because this card came out in the reverse, but I just wanted to ask to make sure. Ah man, I love medical astrology. It explains so much. Like it was explaining some of the stuff that I was going through right now myself. I was just like looking at planets and different points and stuff. Oh, you I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. My condolences to you. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. We had been very close, and I have been out of town for years. Ooh. Oh no. Well, my condolences to you, and hopefully all that turns out to be in your favor, like for you to heal. You know. Okay, Taurus. Hmm. Taurus might be dealing with a Scorpio. How about that? You got the Death card coming out here. You also have the Four of Swords, right? And you're dealing with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this right here tells me that you're taking a rest from something or someone that wasn't giving you your proper balance or your proper due. Basically, they were taking more than they were giving. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for sharing that. You know that I mean, as much as you might not believe it, all of these little details, my brain takes them and it factors into like the future readings. Let's just say that. Okay, the Fool in the reverse, Taurus. You guys might be having trouble moving on. Um, but there is the Death card at the beginning, and then there is the Fool card there at the end. So makes me wonder what else. Let's see. Why is this Fool card in the reverse if things are ending? Ah, it's a decision. Taurus, you need to make a decision. And you need to make that decision by using your intuition. So, um, all right, let's see. We're gonna draw some relationship cards now because hmm. All right, so time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Taurus, move on. Move on. Start talking to friends, start going out, start doing things, live in the moment. Forget about what wait, no. Correction. Forgive, but don't forget. Because if you forget, then what ends up happening is you have that stuff done to you again. Oh, look at that. Not today. Not today. When it comes to this unconditional, when it comes to this conditional giving and receiving, Taurus is like, nah, fuck that. Yep. All right, let's see. Yep. The decision has to be made. This person is a person who is not to be trusted. They are a snake in the grass. Yeah. Okay. And then the butterfly. Heal your inner child and grow. See, when it comes to these types of relationships, a lot of the times there's an inability to move on from them, and the inability to move on is due to the hoovering, right? Like you've been in that cycle of like, oh, I'm in love, and then oh, they don't want to love me no more, and then oh, they want to love me again, and then oh, they don't want to love me no more. It's like it's confusing. You don't need to be wasting your brain power on that. Okay, let's see. What are your affirmations? Ooh, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So let go, right? At the same time, trust yourself to make the right decision. Huh? How about that? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, ooh, you got three of them falling out. So, 10 of clubs. So that would be the 10 of wands. Drop those burdens. You don't need to be dealing with that shit. Okay, I can't read upside down. I radiate beauty, charm, and grace. Tell yourself that, because then you start to give yourself more worth. And of course, Taurus is the ruler of the second house, which is about worth and value and all of that. Take back your value, Taurus. All right. The Two of Cups and the Jack of, well, I have Two of Hearts and the Jack of Hearts. This basically tells me that wake up today with strength in your heart and clarity in your mind, and this will help you make that decision around this person. Do be on the lookout for those signs because this person will display them without even consciously thinking about them. I accept my emotions and let them serve their purpose. Yep, Two of Cups. We actually had the Two of Cups in the reverse right there for Aries too. So some of you guys might be dealing with an Aries. Okay, one more. Oh, the Queen of Wands, I would say, Queen of Clubs. This card says, "I feed my spirit, I train my body, I focus my mind. It's my time." So, and do be aware though that these energies can be anywhere in your chart, right? So wherever this specific sign is in your chart, this is where you'll notice the energies. I can, I will. End of story. Queen of Pentacles, and that's at the bottom of the deck. So that should be your driving force. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put these cards back, and then we'll go ahead and draw some advice cards for you guys. Oh yeah. Ooh, one of them hopped out. All right, what's the advice? Look forward. So Taurus, move on. Actually, we had the 10 of wands the 10 of clubs, I should say, in that spread. So this is the card that's right after that. 10 of wands turns into the page. Yep. And so in the area of wherever you have Taurus, I actually have it in my 11th house. So in terms of striking out into the world, you know, I actually feel like this fool right here when it comes to this 11th house Tauran energy. In a way, it makes me feel like I'm doing a reading for my own Tauran energy. All right, so the advice is move on, move forward. And you know the reason, huh? Is it dealing with that snake? Oh, it is a real person? Oh, wow. Yeah, there was injustice. So the reason why you're having to move on is just simply because of the fact that yeah, this person was not balanced. Um, hmm, yeah, this person was not balanced. Bears the same name. Justice. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Just focus on your coin. Focus on building your legacy. When you focus on building your legacy and you start to have abundance and you show yourself self care and self love, then you'll start to attract the person that you're looking for. Oh, the name was Paige. How weird, huh? Okay, yeah. So the advice is just be by yourself for now. And let's see, one more. Ah, you guys might have a Capricorn coming in for Taurus or for the Tauran energies. Now, this could also mean that work on your shadow self, get rid of your addictions, get rid of any I want to say preconceived notions that you might have around the idea that being alone is something that shouldn't be done. Like maybe you should like just jump from one relationship to another. No, no. That you keep yourself chained to certain belief systems, and it's always a good thing to work on your shadow self and to release yourself from these chains. Now, doesn't matter how much it feels abundant to you. Doesn't matter how like happy it makes you feel. Doesn't matter how much it fires up your passion. Getting rid of those addictions is going to help you more in the long run. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and draw some of these cards to see what that energy is. I'm gonna draw it for the devil. All right. So loquacious discourse, trivial communication, and arguing the small stuff. Some of you guys might be seeing the angel number 353. So if you are as a Taurus, that's your sign right there to not focus on these people that tend to bring out the narcissistic energies. In fact, anytime you find any trivial communication or arguing over small stuff, nip it. Let's see. Justice in the reverse. I want to draw one for this. Bravery. Ah, that's interesting. It says moving on bravely, having boldness, and out on your own. Go figure, right? And you guys might be seeing the number 616. So whenever you see that number, just know there's something of an injustice going on, and there's a necessity for you to move forward. All right. And I feel like that was the advice that Taurans needed to hear, or at least the Tauran energy needed to hear. All right. Gemini. Sheesh. That's hilarious. All right, Gemini. Ooh, man, my cards are fighting me today. You see this? Seven of Swords, Gemini. Ooh, oh no. Dealing with somebody who is very sneaky. But they don't seem like they're the type of person that would want to like battle you, you know? They wouldn't want to see because this card is it's a card of training. Oh, really? Your moon is in Gemini. Okay. So pay attention that you don't. Okay. I'll say this. This is a year of karma. Okay. This is also the year of the dragon. You do not want to be doing this kind of shit to people. All right. Because this will come back to bite you in the ass. Now, I do say that this swords card right here, it does have that bad rap, right? But he's actually taking those swords away so that he can give it to his camp, so that they can fight this invading army, right? So, hmm, what kind of secrets do you have? What kind of secrets do you have that are causing trivial discourse, right? Or trivial communication and arguing around the small stuff, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I think regardless of all of that, you're still brave, right? You're still acting bravely. You're still doing things on your own. You're still doing. Hmm. Hold on. You're still charismatic with that Gemini energy. The Queen of Wands basically is a card that is always trying to find happiness in things. But hmm, didn't you say something about somebody your grand or your wait, you said your dad, right? Or your grandpa was a Gemini? Yeah. This kind of gives me that Gemini feel because the sunflower, the sun. This is also a Wands card, so it's a fire type energy, and at the same time, it has the card of Leo. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. For Gemini, I feel like whoever this person was, they were very sneaky with their money, and they made you feel confident that they weren't doing anything. But that Seven of Swords, man. I don't know why. I always have that idea. Maybe it's a preconceived notion that I got to get rid of. See, Grandpa showed up a few weeks ago, whom has been deceased for years. Okay, so he showed up as an ancestor, right? Ah, look at that, Gemini. You're being granted a gift from the universe. You cannot make that shit up. So the universe is giving you a pentacle, and you're like, gimme. Oh, okay. So Grandpa was a Scorpio and Papa was a Gemini. Okay. All right. Let's see who you're dealing with, Gemini. Ascending. So, um, hmm, yeah, that Ace of Pentacles right there makes me know that even though that you're transcending these obstacles, you're learning, you're expanding. Get prepared for a union because once you deal with this negative energy of like people behind your back and stuff like that, and always like trying to battle you in what you're trying to do, the universe has heard your cries. Yep, self-absorbed narcissist. Bam. After the Pentacles, um, which Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles? This one? Because after that came out the Ace of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, love bombing. Hmm. Hmm. Have the Gemini energies been love bombing the Tauran energies? Because I mentioned something about that. Ah, see? See? I had that idea. I had that idea. Date. All right, so yeah, you guys could be feeling confident about dating. Geminis, if you've done the inner work, feel free. There's somebody out there. Now, it's saying that you're going to meet someone new, but you're only going to meet that new person with that Queen of Wands energy. All right? Clock. The reason why this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse is because you need to take time to heal. So, Gemini, you guys are healing. And that's why you're not able to make the Pentacles thing happen right now. But the universe is going to give you that opportunity. And because down at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands is the Page of Pentacles is right there. I have a feeling that you're going to take that opportunity fairly quickly. All right, one more for the Pentacles. Let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Ah, you have to move away from a soulmate. That's crazy. Let's see. My boyfriend is visiting Paige right now. Oh wow, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, do realize that if you're dealing with a narcissist and they are dating other people, you need to move away because karma is gonna hit them. Like me, she wanted to go ahead and talk to other people almost as quickly as she had broken off. I was like, nah, I ain't dealing with that shit. I'm not an option. So I left. Hey, oh, some recent developments, Shalani. I am now out in the wide, wide world. I said I am not going to be a string along, so I left. Now I'm just waiting on my housing. The VA is going to provide me with housing through the HUD Bash program. And then also because I am homeless right now, I'm going to get cash. So now not only am I going to get cash, but I'm going to get a place to stay. My disability is going to get raised, and then I'll be able to get a car and be able to travel just as I want. Hey, you know what, Shalani? How about this? Once all of that is set up, why don't I go out there? Or or actually, because I feel you need a vacation too. Let's choose a place. Find a globe, spin that motherfucker, put your finger on the map, and we'll find out where we meet up. I'll buy the ticket and all of that. How about that? And Elizabeth, you know what? How about you come along too? We'll find a way to get us all out into a certain location. I kind of wanted to go to Madrid, Spain, maybe even to live there. You know, because right there I have that Gemini first house, and it's gonna be fantastic for from where I'm moving into as far as the energies and my next I guess you could say my next path. Hell yeah, hell yeah! I need a vacation. I know Shalani needs a vacation. Sure as hell you need a vacation too. Hey, I'm gonna be like what's her face? Oprah Winfrey. You get a vacation, you get a vacation, we all get a vacation. Yeah, it would. I want to go to the beach. I'm tired of this stupid heat out here. All right. Photographs. Make new memories. All right. That's the advice there. Make new memories. Don't worry about this person that you were dealing with. All right. We're gonna draw some cards right here. Well, actually, you know what? I feel like the advice was given in there. Huh. All right. You know what? I want to flip the coin for this narcissist. Let's see if they're gonna win or if they're gonna lose. Automatically, I already know they're gonna lose. Oh, they're gonna win something, but I don't think they're gonna keep it for very long. That's for sure. Me, I'm in California, United States. Oh, oh yeah. So this person is not going to heal. This card coming out in the reverse, healing heart. This person doesn't want to heal. So don't even worry about that person. All right. Whoever this person, whoever this person is that you're dealing with that Gemini energy. Okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? Cancer. Yep. Cancer energies. Let's see what's going on with the Cancer energies. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. So Cancer. I feel like whatever you were dealing with was kind of lackluster. I don't think you neither won nor lost. It's kind of like a draw, and the reason why is because there's still some memories behind it. You feel like, mm, regardless of the fact that you don't feel like as stressed about it anymore, like you feel like you can actually have movement now. I feel like you're still having these memories of the person. Let's see, the five, a six, and then the eight. So some of you guys might be seeing the number 568. Hmm. See, current energies for Cancer. Yeah, you guys aren't on the lookout. Hmm. Isn't it weird how we're noticing that dynamic of like some people are looking and some aren't? Perhaps, perhaps there's something in there. Hello, Mishra. Welcome back. We are on Cancer right now. Yeah, so it's time to get out of that hermit mode. Um, I'm very much certain that it's time to shine your light. You know, you've been going through a dark night of the soul, Cancer, and wherever your Cancer energies are, it's very much affecting your ability to care and nurture for yourself. So you don't want that. You don't want to be holding on to various different things that will cause dis-ease in your body. Okay. Oh, by the way, Elizabeth, um, I've been making connections with the mental aspect, the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, and the emotional aspect. For instance, if you have an inability to love, not even like conditional love, you're gonna have heart issues for sure. Now, if say for instance you have trouble connecting to people, then what ends up happening is you start to have skin issues because skin is connectivity. You'll also have tendon issues. You'll have basically connective tissues issues. Yep. And a lot of the times when you actually understand that dynamic, what ends up happening is that a physical disease translates to an emotional, mental, and a spiritual disease. So, for instance, um, if say for instance you have problems with the sacral chakra, well, on the spiritual level, that chakra once it's imbalanced, you tend to have sexual dysfunctions. Let's see, you use Hindi app and learn from it or not? Yeah, actually, I started a long time ago, and I got to get back into it. Okay, so Cancer, do be expecting a message of love. This message of love is pages, page of cups. Sometime during the summer. Hey, we're in the summer, and then of course it is the card of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it, you know what? Since it's June or since it's summer, it should be around this time frame. All right, so let's see. Let's get some more information on this. Uh oh. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, that was just some of the cards. Okay, cool. Let's get some more information for our cancers. As you know, as you guys notice, I'm kind of doing like freestyles, you know, freestyle readings. Before, like with the divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, it's a specific spread. Ooh, look at that. 3 cards. So this is talking about making sure that things are fair, making sure that things are balanced. Make the decision off of balanced decisions. All right. Can you can you guess how many words are there in Hindi versus English versus Sanskrit? Honestly, off the top of my head, I cannot. Okay, so there's a cycle that's not ending, and you obviously have to make a decision, and it has to be a fair decision. Especially right now during the year of karma, you want to make sure that all your decisions are fair and just. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ah, that's your answer right there. How about that? Number 42. So this was something that you had already known. It was already expected. It's not a surprise, obviously. And this should be a confirmation for you. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back, and then we'll go ahead and draw some advice for Cancer. All right, come out of that hermit period, Cancer. You might want to go with the Gemini. Geminis are coming out of that period too. Okay. Okay. Um, what do I get? Hmm. They're usually playing. So I would say if even if you don't feel like having fun and playing and getting out there, do it. You'll be surprised. You might actually have a soulmate come through, an actual divine counterpart as opposed to a karmic one. Hmm. All right. Yeah. So try not to be too combative. Both of these are fives, right? So as you can see, both of them are fives. Some of you guys might be seeing 5 5. Regardless, go out there, but don't carry the same bullshit that you've been dealing with. Don't carry it in your bag. Toss that shit out. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, see, it's the ending of a cycle. However short or however fast this cycle was, you need to make a solid decision on it. Okay. And obviously, you'll be able to drop fears and worries and things like that around the relationship in that fashion. All right. So that was the message that Cancer needed to hear. Let's see. I feel like Leo is dealing with relationships. So let me go ahead and draw some of these cards. I almost mixed them up. They almost came out upside down and upside down and in the upright. Let's see. Theoretically, it is infinite because Sanskrit has a grammar that generates new vocabulary. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, y'all are always coming up with words. Okay. Oh. Oh wow. Somehow they flipped upside down. Look at that. So I was like, what the hell? Okay. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So then Leo is going through a healing period. I wonder what happened to Leo. What happened to you, Leo? It was the dragonfly, but in the reverse. Yeah, it flew. It came out in the reverse, and it's weird because some of these cards are now flipped upside down. All right, let's see what else. Oh, see, camera. It's time to stop reminiscing on this connection. You have to change your perception and learn from the past. But I kind of feel like Leo right now isn't learning from the past. I wonder why. Hmm. Interested, conversing more, awaiting message, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. That's why. Dealing with with the narcissist. That's insane. Narcissists will keep you from reaching your happiness. And hmm, dang, look at that, the golden mirror, and then ascending in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like this person um, kept you from rising. This person was a narcissist, obviously, and this person did not want to see you happy, but they did want you waiting on their message. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, you got to make healthier choices, Leo. Make healthier choices. This one says making healthy choices in love and in life. Self love, self care, being happier. Okay. I have Leo in my second house. I do have to make better choices, obviously. I can agree to that. I'm not dealing with the narcissist anymore, but it's because they kept me from ascending. I had to leave that relationship behind. And then, of course, it's crazy that like sometimes I say that I tell people that I've healed and everything, but I still find myself talking about this other person to other people, kind of describing what the relationship was like, just to give them the idea that whoever it is that my next person is, that I'm not gonna be like that. Like I'm not gonna talk about my past relationship and bring that bullshit into the next one. But it's kind of hard when you forgive but don't forget. You know what I mean? I think okay. I have a new phrase for us, and this is for you, Leo. I know, huh? Yep, it is. Well, actually, no, it's not. I've done like an hour and 30 minutes before. Actually, no, I've done 2 hours and 25 minutes now that I think about it. Okay, so hmm, forgive and then forget. The reason why is because if you're doing things that the universe wants you to do and you're doing it right, what ends up happening is that you make the healthy choices regardless. Me travel between countries often. Um, Mexico, yeah. Mexico is about 40 something miles away, so sometimes I go over there. All right, Leo. Let's clarify that dragonfly. Why is Leo not lighthearted? Why can't Leo change, adapt, and heal? Major work. Yeah. I already knew that though. I think Leo knew that as well. Do you or learn astrology in the USA? Yeah, actually, I did learn astrology here. Back in 2017, I started off with tropical, and then from there, as time evolved, I started going into the Hellenistic astrology and zodiacal release. The tarot timing and all of that. I mean, astrological timing. And it actually helps because when I do the astrological timing and then I do the tarot timing, a lot of the times they coincide. All right. I think the reason why you're able to learn from the past is because you're now looking at your emotions. You're looking at them from a detached point of view, understanding that there's work, Leo, and but you're pissed. You're pissed. Look at that mad face. She's like, I'm pissed at this. Do a revision? Yeah. What do you propose as far as a revision in the astrology? Yeah. So leave these memories in the past, whatever these memories are. Don't accept the offer from this person because it's not going to be a positive message first of all because whatever this message is, it's going to trigger the fact that you weren't able to ascend. You weren't able to become that bright and bodacious Leo. Yeah, I know 108, and then there's what was it, 1080, 1080, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, no, no. Uh, it was going off of the 108. I forgot what the next step up was because yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh yeah, and that's the reason why you're moving away from this narcissist. You want to be happy. You want to be childlike, right? You want to sit in your Leo energy. And actually, this is a card of Leo, the sun. So step into your full power, Leo. It's time for you to shine your light. That's hilarious. All right. So then let's see what's the advice for Leo. Actually, you know what? We got the advice there. Let's see what the timing is. Next person due to come in for Leo or for the Leo type energies. Ooh, I got two. So, hmm, Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So between May 1st and May 10th, that just recently passed. And oh, and this has to do with feelings too. So maybe you may have had feelings for a person between May 1st and May 10th. And of course for the Pentacles, um, hmm, dealing with the feelings. Yeah, it wasn't balanced. It wasn't balanced, and blah, 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 blah. That's what got you in your feels. This whole thing. Okay. But don't carry this into the next relationship. Let's see. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, November 13th to November 21st. You're ups, or you're up. Yeah, you're up. So it's gonna be your decision, Leo, or wherever you have that Leo energy. That's funny because I have Leo in the second house, so that's funny. Let's see. Um, hmm. Let's get a little bit of information on this person because we got those two cards in the reverse. Next person due to come in. Somebody you can make memories with. Actually, somebody who you can make an offering to. They might not feel. You might not feel like you can manifest this like right at the beginning, but hmm, this person might not feel like very confident in themselves, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like if they're this person right here in the Six of Cups. Regardless, though, I think they've made their. If this is somebody who you know already, Leo, they made their decision, and I think they're trying to figure out a plan to make it happen. Ooh, and this person might be Venus aspected. They might be something of an Empress, so divine counterpart. How about that? Cool. And the reason why is because you've been left out in the cold before. So there's that. Cool. Thank you, Leo. All right. What's after Leo? Virgo. The 12 Rashis. Ah, I see. I've done a little bit of studying into that, but when it comes to Hindu astrology, I know very little. I know, like, I mean, just the chart alone looks kind of like confusing, but that's just my opinion. All right, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Virgo, slow down. Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick to judgment. Don't be so quick to swing your sword. Have some patience. All right, stepping into that Aries energy, huh? Huh, that's very interesting. See, sometimes the Emperor can be impatient, especially if it's in the reverse. But I think you're gonna have patience. You're not gonna rush this because obviously you want to make sure that whatever this connection is, if it's a favorable one, that you stand tall and stand firm in your power, but that you don't rush things. But see, I kind of get the feeling like you would rather be alone, Virgo, left to your own devices, right? And then the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, that's why. Now, sometimes the Emperor could be egotistical. You know, he is the head honcho. So Virgo, do be aware. Don't be so egotistical. And what kind of burdens are you carrying, huh? What are these burdens that you're carrying? Hmm. Let me get this one right here. We're gonna get the playing cards and see. Oh, look at that. We have two flip. Oh, three flip. Oh, four flip. Wow. All right. So then we're gonna lay these out. Four of wands. Don't be so quick to don't be so quick to anger. That's actually the portal that you're running through. That's the lesson right now. Three of Swords. Ah, yeah. See, that kind of makes me think. Well, the moment that some disappointment or heartbreak happens, stay stoic. Right. Let me see. Let me draw a card from here. Attention, caution, on the lookout. Details. Pay attention to these details. All right. The Ace of Clubs underneath the Three of Pentacles, basically saying you're being given a new opportunity to move forward by yourself. The Page of Coins right underneath the King of Pentacles is basically telling me there's going to be an opportunity, but be patient. Divine timing has to take place. And then Seven of Clubs. Basically, the Seven of Clubs is like the Seven of Wands, and it's right here at the bottom in the reverse. So there's a necessity for striking out on your own right now. All right. So since we don't really get like too much of a relationship feel for you, Virgo, you're more of like kind of doing your own thing. We're gonna go ahead and draw on a. Let's see. How long are you gonna be alone before this other person comes through? How about that? Page of Wands. How about that? So the Page of Wands. Sometime during the spring, from noon to twilight, and during a full moon. So this is when this next person is due to come in, and spring. Either you've met them already, or not yet, and you're gonna meet them next year. A year of healing is not bad, honestly. Yeah. So think about what it is that you want. You want to manifest exactly what it is that you're thinking. And if you're thinking about all these other things, then what ends up happening is you tend to manifest those things as well. I am reading for Virgo right now. This is the advice for Virgo. They're moving forward. Actually, they might be moving forward with the Gemini. um, Shalani, who was it that got the Page of Pentacles? I mean, not the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, the advice is build your solid foundations. Because if you don't, well, then you're always going to be wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze. Oh, yes. These are the two cards that I would love coming out together. Bam. See, this is you right here. Nine of Pentacles. And then somebody comes in with that last pentacle. Bam. So, Virgo, you might not be expecting it, but I feel like I feel like somebody might actually help you out financially if they haven't already. Yeah, I can definitely talk more about the medical astrology and stuff like that. But you know what though? For you, Shalani, let me get a hold of you after this whole reading, and that way we can go more in depth. Okay? Oh, I thought one would fly out, but no. Five of Wands basically tells me you're in training. You're in training right now. You're training to be more confident. All right. Thank you, Virgo. Let's see. Can you name at least one of the most holy? Oh, they're having a pretty crazy conversation right there. Huh? Okay. Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, you know what? I've been reading that a lot of Libras lately have been in their fields, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fairies Oracle deck. I kind of feel like reading too. So, wherever your Libra energy is, this is going to take effect for that for this next week. Allow me moving forward, taking steps. Although I feel like you can take steps, but you're not. It's kind of like you're hesitating. Why are you hesitating, Libra? Not enough energy, not enough power. I don't think you've sat to think about this. Hmm. Yeah, neither have you communicated it. It's just sitting there in your throat chakra. The bodacious bodak. So mm, this gives me more of that dynamic of what I'm trying to think of. And a lot of the times, Libras try to create good fixes. A lot of the times they get in their own way. It's time to seek freedom. You got that power to do so, and it's time for you to move on, Libra. Okay, let's go ahead and it's time for you to reach unity. Okay, it's time for you to reach unity within yourself. Ayurveda. Hmm? Yeah, actually, I do. Um, I've been studying the Ayurvedic medicine for a little while. Plants like berberine, plants like tonkarali, ashwagandha, shatavari. Your Rahu is in 12th house and Ketu is in the 6th. Okay. Well, if your Rahu is in the 12th, then you're going to have nervous system issues and body acid issues. And if your Ketu is in the 6th house, then it's going to be about body acid, the spleen, and the bile. Now, hmm, both mention bile. So pay attention to your bilirubin, things like that. Um, see, you need, okay, for the antidepressants, you don't need to be taking that type of stuff. Okay, what you should do, and I shouldn't say should. I said what you could do is take ashwagandha, but more importantly for females, shatavari. Yeah, see that my ex fiance was experiencing the exact same thing. She was starting to lose hair. A lot of times we have depression because we make the wrong choices, or we think we're making the right choices and they end up being the wrong ones. Ah, yeah. See, you don't need the steroids. The hair is all about growth. And if you're keeping yourself from growing, you're going to keep your body from growing. And that's how that translates into the medical struggle or into the medical aspects of it. Okay. So yeah, just like Virgo, there's an inability to move on or to move forward in some type of way. Why is the raw here? Raw. Card number 52. Ah, it's because you have to cultivate it. So the cultivation of this energy, Libra, is the cultivation of your opposite or your brother sign, which is Aries. And as you can see, you have ram symbolism right there. So there's a necessity for you to maybe go out into the mountains, meditate, gain that power back, or retreat within yourself because that number 4, and understand who you are. Understand that you have knowledge and you have all the tools at your disposal. I feel you feel like you don't, right? But it's not something that you're voicing out. Obviously, this is something that you're keeping to yourself for now. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. So come out of that hermit mode. I feel like you are in your head, and then you try to apply a helpful fix, and then it ends up in the lack of power for you, or the inability for you to express it. And then what could have been a helpful fix ends up keeping you stuck in the same spot. All right. At first, you got cheated in a marriage, and then you got cheated in one relationship last year, December. Hmm. Yep. The sun is a source of confidence. Yep. Let's see. Some things are due to your carelessness of body maintenance. Try Ayurvedic medicine for a hair fall problem. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. But even better, if you make better choices because depression is in the past, then you're not going to have that depression. Actually, look up the word depression and you'll be surprised. All right. So let's get some advice for Libra. I mean, we already know that it's necessary for you guys to seek freedom, and we already know that you have. All right. It was an arranged marriage. Okay. Both the time you, both the time both guys were already into another girl. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Kind of sucks, but that's interesting. Okay. Some advice for Libra. Get rid of your addiction. Get rid of your negative vices that could ruin the relationship in the future. Hmm. Ooh, cool. We got some more. Three of Cups. Go out, have some fun. Page of Wands says, even if you feel you might not want to, like you feel that this situation or this cycle is still going, it is. But I feel like because the Page of Wands is in the reverse, there's something along the lines of kind of wanting to sit with this for a little bit. Okay, let me see. Clarify the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, balance your emotions. Okay, balance your emotions and understand that when it's time to move on into the world, it's time to move on. This kind of gives me the idea that you don't want to end things, but you have to, and you may have to move. Okay, you might emigrate. Some of you Libras might be leaving the town that you're in. Some of you guys might be leaving um, the county. Some of you guys might be leaving the state or the country. Some of you guys might be leaving the planet. Who knows? That's actually pretty interesting. All right, let's go ahead and draw some of these to see what we get. 52. Some of you guys might be seeing the angel number 52. The Five of Swords, yeah. Five of Swords says battle those vices. It can be hard, I know, but do keep in mind that if you actually get out there and you start to have fun and you show that charismatic energy, you're gonna get that Two of Cups, right? You're gonna have that one person who is just so in love with that energy that you put out that no matter how much you try to resist them, you won't. They'll just go right through your. They'll go right through your defenses. Okay, so put these ones back. 4, 5, 10. Let me see. With the Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, Four of Clubs. Hmm. It's time for you to walk through that portal. The Five of Cups or the Five of Hearts with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. It tells me that there's still heartbreak there that needs to be healed. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Once this once this thing is a done deal, once this is cooked, right? Stick a fork in it, it's done. That's when you're gonna get your message. No sooner, no later, Libra. All right. So moving on from Libra, the next one is Scorpio. Yep. Actually, no. You get the positive benefits of karma this year. So if you've been doing the work and Papa Saturn comes back, he's gonna reward you. All right. Scorpio. What kind of shit have you been through? You're letting go of this, right? Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Three of Wands on the reverse. So you're getting over this heartbreak, but I don't think that you're yet over the whole thing, right? You're no longer, let's say, keeping yourself up at night. Eight of Swords. I am blessed with an incredible family and wonderful friends. Yeah. So that's probably the reason why. You guys have family, you guys have friends. You're like, I don't need this sucker. See, there was something about January in the thing. that. These cards are flying all over the place now. Ace of Pentacle or Ace of Wands and King of Swords. These two cards came out for the Three of Wands. My body is healthy, my mind is brilliant, my soul is tranquil, and I refuse to give up because I haven't tried all possible ways. Yeah, see? That's actually really, really interesting energies there. All right, back to these cards. Now we got some clarification on that. Seems like your family is your support group, or your friends are your support group. Wheel of Fortune, yep. Things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. Get out there. Ooh. And yeah, you guys are going to be going towards a partnership of some kind. This is Gemini energy. So some of you guys might be meeting a Gemini. Some of you guys might be meeting a Scorpio, a Libra, a Taurus, or a Leo. Some of you guys might be meeting fire signs. We got wands here, wands here. We got two major arcanas. We have swords here. So perhaps something having to do with the sword suit. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stand for a second because I've been sitting for like, what, almost an hour and a half? Okay. Five of Wands. Kind of gives me the idea that, hmm, hmm, you might view this person as competition at first, but then you're going to see their energy shine through. And then from there, you're going to be able to let go of whatever traumas you got. All right. I want to see, I want to see if we draw anything from here. I made enough cards so that I'd be able to shuffle them. That's funny, huh? Talented. All right. So that's what this is focusing on. The need for expression. There's a need for realization of whatever it is that you're thinking about. Because the Page of Wands is one of those that looks towards something. And if you see here, it's actually looking towards love. Right? All right. Now I'm gonna that hurt so bad. Oh, chairs of stone. I feel like the King of Swords right now, which strangely enough is right here. Okay. Um, love expression. How about that? Right at the bottom. Angel number 17. It says magnetizing love, abundance, financial increase slash gain. And then of course, um, hmm, hmm. Okay, let's see. What's the advice? Because I mean, obviously the advice is here is let the wheel turn and move forward. But I want to see if there's any more advice for Scorpio. Oh, look at that. One of them. What's this? Page one or Page of Cups in the reverse? Okay. Um, don't have your heart so closed off to love. It's possible. I feel like that this is the energy that you want to be in, or rather, it's the energy that you're in, but I don't think it's the energy that you want to be. Okay. All right, Scorpio. What else is the advice? Do stand up for yourself. All right, Scorpio. Understand that. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, time to be alone for now. Be happy by yourself. Move forward slowly, right? And yeah, and then you'll be led to your Empress energies. Hmm. Yep. Now I could see somebody giving you a love offer too, Scorpio, but I don't think you're going to be open to it. You're gonna be like happily single and stuff like that. But it is gonna be a victory for you. All right. Um. Who are you talking to, Shalani, about sharing the story? All right. That was what? Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius, you're next. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius for the week. I caught two of them. There's a decision that you're gonna have to make about moving forward. This decision is going to require you to truly understand yourself because this is an intuitive, right? This is an intuitive decision that you're going to be making. The Knight of Pentacles is basically saying that in some way, shape, or form, this opportunity is going to bring somebody in to give you an offer of money. We take these off for a second. But they need a charge. I feel like this is how you feel right now, Sagittarius. Not really in the Empress type of energy, but it's because you're in your mind about something, and it's a decision that needs to be made from your intuition, not your logical side. Now, the Four of Cups coming out kind of gives me the feeling that you're feeling pretty apathetic about this situation. Um, I would say that you are open to moving forward, right? Um, but I still feel like you're apathetic. So with this being, with the Ace of Wands coming out, there is a necessity for you to be aware of this new beginning. Okay, don't be so apathetic. Now, this could be something having to do with love, just simply because we have the Empress and the Four of Cups, but we basically have all the suits out here. All right, that's way too much. All right. So there is something that you're going to be moving away from, something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. All right. So, hmm, hmm. What's the advice? What's the advice for Sagittarius? We'll go ahead and put this back in here. Pensive communication. All right, Sagittarius. Are you holding on to your thoughts? There's a need for communication and trimming of the inner bonsai tree. Angel number 737. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and share some information about myself. Well, what would you like to know? Because as a Capricorn, and of course, you know, having Pluto in our sign for the last 20 years, it's been pretty freaking rough. Where do I start? Okay. What did I do for that one? Okay. Pensive communication. I should put this one out because then I'm gonna get confused as to what I do. All right. So the advice for Sagittarius. Actually, did I do Sagittarius already, or I can't remember if I did or not. Let's draw some cards for Sagittarius, anyways. All right. So Sagittarius, are you dealing with somebody who does not want to? We just mentioned the King of Swords too. I feel like this. I chose astrology as a passion because um, spirit led me to it. Ooh, oh. Well, you can always go back into the video and find Scorpio. Let's see. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Sagittarius. Hmm. Hmm. Have you been something of a hard ass to somebody recently?
somebody who tried to offer something to you, but you were like, nah, fuck that. An ex, maybe? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a live chat right after I finish these off. We're already at Sagittarius, so we're in the ninth sign. All right, Sagittarius, there's going to be a necessity for you to be confident about your decision. I feel that this person, I feel like this person would attack your mind, like try to mislead you, and would also attack your heart, like try to how would you say, like love bombing, hoovering, push you away, draw you back, push you away, draw you back. Hmm, very interesting. You know, as far as that goes, I noticed some of that with my eldest son during that time when he actually called out my ex saying, "Hey, you're two-faced, mom, because when you're here with dad, you're nice and you say nice stuff, but then when you're off with your friends, then you say all sorts of mean stuff about him." And oh my God, she went into a rage, started attacking him, with basically emotionally and mentally attacking him. And what ended up happening is he started crying. But I stood in his defense, right? I began my channel before COVID, actually, 2019. All right. So, Sagittarius, drop your guard. I feel like there is a necessity for you to make a decision as to how much how much fire energy you want to display. Because the Emperor, he's a very, very patient man. So I feel like you have to be patient. All right. Be patient and make your decision firm. I feel because if you're dealing with a narcissist, then you want to cut it off as quickly as possible. I mean, you could convert them, but it's gonna take a lot of hurt. All right, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Take it slowly. Page of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. And Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Be solid about your decisions, regardless of how much it hurts, okay? And do be aware that there might be two people coming in, one with love, one with money. Yeah, more so the love. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. Yep. But I don't know if you're going to be accepting it. Who knows? All right. That's Sagittarius. Capricorn. Yeah, well, you see, things happen when you're with the narcissist. They keep you away from your dreams, and they keep you away from manifesting them by taking your time and taking your money and taking your love. Ooh. So, Capricorn, moving away from something that does not fulfill you. That's me right there. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This narcissist kept you from reaching abundance. Hey, I was just talking about that right now. Oop. Yep. So there was an ending of some kind, although it might not be the end for some of you guys. Some of you guys might have been dealing with Scorpio type energies. I'm getting what? Scorpio rising, Scorpio 8th house, Scorpio 4th house, possibly. And then the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, time to strike out on your own. This connection, whatever it was not good for you. This kind of seems almost like a karmic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some of these love cards too. I think regardless though, you're forgiving but not forgetting, and you're choosing to be happy. Huh. And moving on slowly too. Let's see. Is Capricorn going to win? Yep. You're going to win, Capricorn. And I already knew it too. All right. Talking. So be aware of any hoovering that this person does if you have not gone no contact, okay? They're going to want to talk, but they're just going to want to bring you back in. Make healthier choices with your finances, okay? Both in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier by yourself. Soulmates, whoever this person was, they were not a good connection for you. You felt it early on. I know I did. But I told myself, nah, it can't be possible. Yep, yes, yep. Girl talk. So time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yep. That definitely is me. Living in the moment, right? chose to be by myself and build by myself for now. But soon enough, I'll be on the lookout as soon as I choose to be happy with somebody else. Okay. See, not today, not yet. Nope. All right. So, and it's because of that inability to ascend on some level for Capricorn. I do feel like Capricorn is doing something like that. Like they're making these healthier choices so that they can ascend and moving away from these things that no longer suit them. All right. Where are my cards? Okay. We just did Capricorn. Let's see what the advice is for Capricorn. Ooh, there's one right there. Remain intellectual about this. Do not involve your emotions. Don't involve your emotions, and then everything will turn out good. Ha! Everything will turn out good. Yep. You'll reach your abundance, and you'll be able to move away, and not really worry too much about the competition or people who want to present themselves as competition to you, right? You know, those partners that say, "Oh yeah, I want to help you," but then they try to like to sabotage you at every point of the way. Okay, and that is kind of a portal in and of itself. Choose to be happy, okay? All right, Cappy. I'm over here rhyming and shit. All right. Hey, after this, I think I'm gonna take me a walk to the store so I can get me a snack because I am hungry. But I will stay on the live so that you guys can converse with me and you guys can converse among each other. Okay. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like finish this up as quickly as possible. Aquarius, you got a lot of different choices ahead of you. These choices, though, there could be good or bad ones. That's the Seven of Cups for you. I don't, I don't feel like there's a soulmate connection coming in for you anytime soon. Yeah. Um, has to deal with feeling like you're walking on eggshells with whatever is currently happening, and at the same time, not really having the confidence to do it. It's a lot of confusion. So let's see. Let's get some more information on this. What's confusing? What is confusing for Aquarius? Regrets. Yeah. So there's regrets. Don't be so hasty. Take your time. Both of these cards have clouds that are fast moving. So these are intuitive messages that are going to be coming in quick for you, okay? Be on the lookout for them. All right. Some of you guys may have been dealing with somebody who was irrational. Ah, yeah. A lot of swords out here. Very much in the mind about this. I mean, yeah, you have some emotional distraughtness, but I feel like a lot of this is in your head. Yep. A lot of it is in your head. All right. Okay, so then what's the advice for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to do? Heal. Temperance. Aquarius needs to heal. Okay. Ah, look at there. There you are, Aquarius, standing in your power. No, I don't use Airtel. I use Spectrum. All right, Aquarius. Hold on to your pentacles. A lot of the times you might not be privy to know when somebody wants to take advantage of you, but there's a certain sense of something in that. Gives me the idea that you don't need to know because the universe will take care of things as necessary. Oh, too many falling out. I'll just take these two. Move forward. Don't be so apathetic. Don't worry so much about your decisions that you made in the past. Just start making good ones here in the future, okay? All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces, you're last. But not least, obviously. Let's see what we have for Pisces. You're going to get a lot of downloads fast, just as fast as these winds move in the card, right? And that fool's hauling ass. Okay. There is a decision that you're going to need to make. Move forward, or I feel like this one's going to be like a stagnant type of energy, like just kind of sitting there. Oh. Okay, so either you choose to fight or you choose to be happy, right? Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Ah, yes. Challenging your preconceived notions and also understanding whether, you know, hold on. I think you might be blind to the idea of changing your belief systems, Pisces. Now, having Pisces like that, that's not something you see very often. Okay. Well, yeah, I think regardless though, Pisces ain't worried about it. I think they're gonna choose happiness as opposed to fighting. You know, both those swords are gonna be dropped. Somebody's gonna end up running with it. And death card in the reverse. Okay. So yeah. There's a certain cycle that's not ending yet. You're over it. You're looking towards your Ten of Cups. And you're willing to extend that offer to somebody else. Okay. You can only chat, can't hear or see. Uh-oh. Well, this is almost done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into another live. All right. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Let me get back in there, right? What's the advice for Pisces? Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Stay confident in your emotions, emotional intelligence. Ooh. Too many. Wow, these cards are going crazy now. Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's time to bring this thing to an end. I feel like you don't want to, but all good things must come to an end every so often, because that is the constant of the universe, change. Now, if it's necessary to transform it, you can transform it, but if the other person doesn't, move on. Move on, and move on quickly. Ooh. Not doing those. Have strength, and do pay attention to what it is that you're looking at. You know, pay attention to the work that you do. Pay attention to the work that you put into something. Okay? And have courage. All right. So I believe that finishes off all of the signs. I am going to go ahead and take a look to see that I didn't drop any cards. All right. Nope. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. And I hope that you guys got some information out of this. You know, for each of the signs, I drew different card spreads just to kind of work out some of these different spreads that I've used over time, and also to encompass some new ones. So with that, also, I think sometime later on today, I'm going to be coloring. I'm going to use these colors of kindness, and I'm just going to think about a sign and write it out. So with that, thank you guys for being here. I will start another live stream so we can discuss things like medical astrology and whatever other things you guys want to do. Because I do want to make this channel something like that as well. You know, communicate a lot more and share information, okay? With that, I will go ahead and salute you guys. You guys take care. Much intelligence. Thank you, thank you. You flatter me. Man, I'm about to blush over here. Jesus. Um, Bless you, okay? Bless you, Elizabeth. You stayed here this whole time. Jesus. I mean, you can see the exhaustion in my face. But I love doing this. I love doing this. I mean, this is a passion for a reason, okay? I'm doing the work of source. Intuitive and lovely. No, you're intuitive and lovely. All right. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and start this other live stream. Take my happy ass over there so I can get something to drink and something to eat. Woo, yeah. All right. And then stay chit-chatting for a little bit. I might charge my my phone because it's at 37%. And then I don't know. I might try to find a spot where I can just chillax and well, after I charge my phone for a little bit, I might find a spot over here at the park and you know, chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Yeah. I know you guys want to, so with that, yeah, I'll let you guys know. All right. Thank you. And you guys have a good week. All right.